Yo. Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Federico, but you can call me Peanuts, and welcome back to my channel, guys. So first of all, I'm sorry if you guys are gonna hear my fan in the in the background, but it's because it's really hot in here tonight, and so yeah, I I don't wanna you know unalive myself because uh of the heat that is too much, So, hope you guys are doing good. Today I had a job interview. Hope it went well. At least I hope so, because the paycheck is really good, and yeah, I really hope they hire me. Hello everybody, hello Miro, and hello Wonderland. Yeah, they indeed are really hot vampires. I won't be lying. Like when I saw this game for the first time, I mean, I already had it on my Steam library. Okay, I won't be lying. And I've also played, if I remember correctly, like 30 minutes of this game. Like it was, if I remember correctly, like 3 years ago or something like that. But it didn't really inspire me at first, so I wanted to bring it here in this channel because we are really silly here. I shall break into their place and demand that you get hired. Me too, I help. You guys are so sweet always. Anyway, without further yapping, let's dive in the game, shall we? Anyway, honestly, I've decided to play this game because of one character. Guess who? Well, anyway. Anyway, so we got these characters. They go for he, they. He goes for he, him. And she or they go for she, they. Okay, so I mean, there's no risk. At the end, they use both the pronouns. And if I remember correctly, at the beginning of the game, they ask you what pronouns are you comfortable. So that's cool. That's a really cool thing, honestly. Anyway, warning: first bite is rated 18 plus with strong language, violence, blood and gore, sexual scenes, optional, YouTube optional, including consensual something and something else. But like, if I remember correctly, this thing is I mean, they're not really like what's it called? They're not explicit, okay? So they are just teasing, but YouTube is scary. So yeah. Actually, let me see. Yeah, the way I run here, of course. Of course, hello Cube. Yeah, I think that it's gonna skip eventually. Okay. First bite, games percent. Wow, what in the Resident Evil cutscene is going on? At first, I read Drop Dead, and I was gonna sing Olivia Rodrigo at first. But the cutscenes are really good. Like I forgot they were this good. Anyway, so we're humans, okay, and we want to get mutated, we can say, into a vampire. But we have to choose which vampire, right? And of course, we know which one we're gonna be choosing at first, okay? Because we can date multiple of them, okay? So I wanna point on all of them, but especially one. But if you know what I mean, she. I don't remember her name. She's really fine. Literally, he is. Oh my god, and they are. Oh my god, again. Reminds me of Scooby-Doo. Yeah, you're right, actually. Really? YouTube, this is fake. Don't worry. Okay. So it's not fully narrated. Okay. So basically, there are some parts that are narrated. Okay. Other parts that are not narrated. Okay. Wait, a friend of mine texted me on Steam. Anyway. Yeah, exactly. This is ketchup. Nothing but darkness surrounds me. I close my eyes, desperately trying to blink it away, but there's just nothingness. A void. I'm alone. Where am I? What am I doing here? How did I even get here? I try moving my legs. Nothing. As hard as I try to run away, my body refuses to cooperate. I try my arms next. Frozen. Let it go! Before I can try anything else, a light appears in the distance. There's something else flickering right next to the light. I can barely make it out, but what little I can see is horrifying. Glowing red eyes, oh my god. Bright white fangs. Blood dripping from sharp talons. In an instant, they multiply, dancing around in the shadows. The dark... No! What? Cuba, what do you mean with that phrase? Huh? Oh my god. If you mean the character... I know you're saying it in a silly way. They're all really fine. But that one, Laurel, I believe their name is, so hot, honestly. They laugh, a cacophony and of demonic giggles. And then skitters around me at an inhuman speed. Their movements chaotic. I know you're not saying it in a bad way, don't worry, Cube. I mean, it's silly. I'm helpless as they close in around me. An aroma of metallic sweetness infiltrates my nostrils and I'm surrounded. Trapped. Then they pounce, claws tearing deep into my muscles as they grab hold on me. That was very loud. What do you mean? Oh, you mean my laugh? I'm sorry. They grab hold on me. Teeth sinking into my flesh. Can I be next? I guess you can. I try to scream, but no sounds escape. Part 1, Anger. Oh, what a lovely room. Wait, there's Devilman. I can recognize Devilman. This one is, I believe, Q4's. This one, maybe Voltron. A parody, at least, of Voltron. And this one, definitely Arcane. Yeah, I recognize these for sure. They're all parodies, but you know. My eyes jolt open as I wake up in a cold sweat. It was a dream, just a dream. Or closer to a nightmare? I love Voltron, I love Shiro. Don't touch me, Shiro, please. Because it's only mine. Just kidding, but I love Shiro. And Keith. And Lance a bit. Yeah. Or closer to a nightmare. Depends on how you feel about being torn apart by vampires, I guess. My heart feels like it's about to burst out of my chest as my mind races over the lingering memory of what I saw. We gotta compromise? No, wait. I can keep Shiro. I need to keep Shiro, please. I quickly scanned my surroundings to make sure I'm actually in my room. And also alive. Everything is still in the rightful place, and my laptop is asking me if I'd like to continue watching The Death of the Dead. At this point, I should know better than to fall asleep watching horror movies, but I was lured in at the prospect of two hot characters kissing, and I just rested my eyes for a little too long. Oops. Some ridiculous part of my brain holds a kernel of hope that one day I'll enter a ridiculous... No. What the hell? A deliciously dark world of the unknown and unexplainable. But for now... I just remember how good the main villain looks, indeed. I see both. I'm stuck here. Even my dreams won't let me near what I want. And now that these thoughts are once again racing through my mind, I know it's absolutely fruitless to try and fall asleep, but I try nonetheless. I go through every trick in my book, breathing exercises, counting sheeps, writing erotic fanfictions in my head, decidedly unhelpful. Whatever. Surprise, surprise, I'm still awake and blankly staring at my ceiling. Great job, me. Imagine that ceiling part of the devil. I'll stop. I sigh, pushing the covers on my body. There's no point staying in bed. I grab my phone from my beside table, bracing myself as I check the time. 3 a.m.? Once again, my body has betrayed me by falling into this disguising abyssal cycle. Have a nightmare. Wake up, stay awake, rinse, repeat. Defeated, I yawn and stretch my bones as I stand, and I make my way to my bedroom mirror. I drag my fingers down my cheek and glare at my reflection, illuminated by the dangling fairy light. What's your first name? So my first name is... my first name, we're gonna be going for Peanuts. Yeah. Hoping that it's good. It's not gonna ask for a last name. Last name, oh my god. Gonna go back. Peanuts, the wolf. Pronouns. He, him. Okay. Eye color. I have dark hair color. Eye color. Like it's closer to black, and it's actually black. Okay. It's not really common, but yeah. I'll go for brown then. I take a deep breath. I am Peanuts the Wolf, unfortunately. And I'm going to have a good night. If only my therapist could see me now. A positive affirmation to start my... Wait. Is it night? Morning? The time between times? Normally when this disjoined sleeping pattern curses me, I either read my old collection of Goose Flesh, I don't know what they are, books for the 100th time, or write for my website. The singularity most interesting thing about me is that I've cradled and nurtured a cryptic blog to a nice level of internet fame. Black eyes don't exist, Outbody doesn't produce enough melanin to make them black. What you see is really deep brown. I see. I didn't know that. Thank you. Ghosting my main source of serotonin and started out as a tiny forum, an avenue to find and cultivate friendship with those that love the strange and unusual as much as I do. It still serves the same purpose now, but on a larger scale. Mingling still happens, and the original forums are as active as ever, but I had to get creative and produce different types of content in order to keep myself afloat in this economy. Yeah, I wish the internet was this way. My review of Where Are the Werewolves? Oh, what a coincidence. Goes up later today, and I also need to upload that How to Attract Bigfoot video. The crown jewel of ghosting is also renewed for an update. It's an something section lovingly dubbed sorry, the cryptic coitus corner, and it surprised me to see that it became the most popular part of the website. I'll admit I'm not Bill Shakespeare. Why don't you just say William Shakespeare? But it warms my heart to see people coming back from my wide and varied selection of supernatural stories. Yeah. Who knew that? Sorry. I mean, can I read it? Yeah. Who knew that? Who knew that the Orny horror was like catnip to people all over the world and not just me? Unfortunately, I'm stuck on my latest would-be masterpiece, and all I have is the potentially questionable title, Mummy Milkers. Okay, it's a work in progress. I wave it off. I'll figure all that out later and update Cryptic Coder's corner when inspiration hits. I literally scan my room, trying to hit the motivation jackpot, and when I pause on a window, the moon is full and bright against a starless sky. An excellent setting for some ominous entertainment. Maybe I need to go out, go for a walk, see what early morning Portland offers to me. Actually, Bill used to be a common nickname for William. Really? There's enough weirdness happening during the day in the city, so I'm sure something bled over into the twilight towers. With my mind made up, I mosey over to my closet. What does one wear for a watching hour stroll? All black, like my soul, comfort is the key, dressed to the nines. All black. I'll be as dark as the night that surrounds me. I find my favorite band shirt crumbled on the ground and give it a customary sniff to make sure it's clean before slipping it on. Pair it with my favorite black jeans and boots, and I'm good to go. Could be me, literally, except I don't have a favorite band that would be Taylor at this point. I put in front of my mirror, blowing a kiss to Mirror Peanuts. That's crazy. What a narcissist that we are. Looking good. I'm a little buzzed with excitement as I gather my bearings. The most radical thing that I've done lately is quit my great-owned office job and pick up shifts at the local coffee shop to supplement the income from my website. It's comforting knowing that there are others like me, who have the undeniable attraction to the things that go bump in the night, despite the monotony of the day-to-day. It's easier to exist when you blend in and square away any untoward interests. It avoids awkward conversations, and no one's uncovered on the deep dark secrets yet. There was a time when I felt that my desire for the supernatural was something to be ashamed of. And, well, maybe they are in a polite society, but after I spent too many brain-rotting hours in an office cubicle, I decided that I would lean into the delusional to bring some color back in my life. Say the one that is dressing all black. Most people don't see the value in this sort of things, and that's fine. But I can't help it. Something about the occult excites me more than anything else. It's always been this way. Just so nice. So you take Laurel, okay, and I take the other one, Elias, something like that. It's called. But can I take Laurel too, please? Please. I gave up trying to fight if the fight is a long time ago. I don't know if Elias, or I don't know, is Latino. Might be. I don't know. I shake my head because I don't know, maybe because of the The name? I don't know. Kinda gave me the vibes. I should get those from my head. It's no use of thinking about that now. I have some inspiration to look for. Crashes into the chair. My God, you just joined this live stream. That's crazy. Hello, Phoenix. I grab my phone, my wallet, and my house keys from my desk, and give my room a once over, making sure I'm not forgetting anything. Then, with a final flash of some finger guns to my reflection in the mirror, I'm out. It's not on the ground exactly. Yeah. Ciao. This isn't long until I find myself standing outside at the house. 6969 Dead End Drive. Actually, I'm sorry, Peanuts the Wolf. It's actually 6767 Dead End Drive, but anyway. Heh, nice. It's creepy and old, and no one actually knows who owns it, and right now it's luring me in. Normally I pass by on the walk to the coffee shop, and during the day I gave it no more than a fleeting thought. Maybe it's desperation for a crumb of inspiration, but tonight I'm intrigued. For years I thought it was normally totally abandoned. The windows all covered with what looks like scraps of newspaper, but what gives me pause in the front yard, it's too well kept. Those brushes don't tend to themselves. Like every historic neighborhood, there's always the one house that has a particular bad reputation. Sorry, guys. And this gothic beauty is it. I've heard all the stories. I count them on my fingers. Witches who eat children, and axe murderers slaughtered, their whole family, a pack of feral stray cats overthrowing their previous owner, a lycanthropy is a hideout, and my personal favorite, the vampires. I always thought it was a joke to scare away kids, to stop them from playing on their own, but nah, if only it was true. I find myself just standing here, staring, tempted by the house and what might linger inside it, which isn't the smartest move. In October, in the Pacific Northwest, it's dark, I'm cold, and it's also definitely about to rain. I should go in. The words fall out of the mouth without thoughts. Just pure impulse, succumbing to the mystery, tugging at my curiosity. I shrug to myself and look around. No one's here to witness my petty crime of breaking and entering. With my journalistic integrity intact, I will myself to stroll up the house. The porch groans loudly in protest as I step in. As I step on it, and my hand reaches out on the front door. Oh my god, I got scared. Sorry. I apply gentle pressure on the door, just swings open, like a deliciously spooky, decidedly terrifying creak. That's not what I expected. Was it just left ajar? I don't know how to read that. Like that. Damn. I was very prepared to use the lockpicking skills I've picked up from all video games I played. For real. Which totally would have worked. Sure. As the door swings open, a slight breeze flows in from inside. Sounds too realistic. I like how it's written, honestly. Like someone forgot to close the fridge and let out the cold. I shiver against it. And then I hesitate. Should I really be adding trespassers to my resume? I think you should. I'm actually doing this. Don't be a coward. On second thought, let's not. If we could do on second thought, let's not. Actually, we get a game over if I remember correctly. So we're gonna be going for yes. Don't be a coward. What would my therapist say? She told me it would be a good idea for me to say yes to more things in my life. This is almost certainly what she was talking about. Listen, Peanuts, you go into this house and you do it right now. Think of the possibilities. And if there are no corporeal, yeah, beings, hopefully there will be a hot ghost that want to make me want to shit my pants. There's something that is hot, but that's not a ghost, fortunately, gotta say, because otherwise, how can you interact, we can say. I push the door open a little more and squeeze inside. Can I leave a silly one? No, you can't. Peter to the wolf, you can't leave for real. Oh, you mean you? Oh, of course, you don't have to ask me if you want to, if you need to leave. Like, don't worry, Milo. Like, for real. Don't worry. It's now or never. Once I get inside the house, my teeth start chattering. It's cold, like, really fucking cold. Someone forgot heating exists. I think I'm in a small foyer. At first I've read Fryer, but it's hard to tell because without the soft glow of the moon outside, I can barely see my hand in front of my face. I pull out my phone, turn on the flashlight, and inspect my surroundings. As I shine my light around the room, I see the place appears to be lost in time. Nothing seems to have changed since at least the... How do you read that? Let's say 19th century. Not the not the furniture, the wallpaper, or the smell. I inhale deeply. I catch the scent of something pungent and putrescent, yeah, hidden deep within the normal old house musk. Unpleasant as it is, it's an aroma that intrigues the rest of the sense, beckoning me to find the rest of the secret packed with these walls. At the end of the hall, I see light sneaking through the crack of a half-open door. Whoever's here, if anyone at all, must be in there. I hold my breath as I listen intensely for clues, and sure enough, there are the signs of life I create. Life, technically not. I hear what sounds like a muffled conversation, and then a very clear...
Fuck you!
Oh my god, that was personal. Girly. Wait, let me actually... Sorry, girly. It's a bit too... like... Yeah, let's go like this. Like, that fuck you was really personal. I raise an eyebrow, and now this is something worth investigating. As I take another step, the floorboards crack loudly under my feet. Oh my god. Oh shit! I pause, silent as a grave, still as a statue, and pray those muffled voices didn't hear me. They can smell you, bro. There's a tense moment before the voices continue, and I release the breath I was holding. I pass the stealth check. Maybe. Continue to seek as to sneak along the dark corridor. I creep closer and closer to the illuminated room. Then I'm right outside the creaked door, with my back against the wall. Now that I'm closer, I can hear them more clearly. Three distinctly different dulcet, whatever that means, tones. Oh, dulcet. Okay, I know what that means actually. Tones echo into the hallway.
Do you smell that?
Oh my god. Oh, yeah. Everything goes deathly in silent. I would melt in 1 second, like literally. And then
It smells like human in
Oh my god, they can smell me for real. I was joking at first. I freeze easily.
There it is again.
I keep telling you, it's your dirty cups piled in the sink. You're just as shit at doing dishes as you are playing cards.
Oh my god, she's a Romanian, I believe, because of the accent. I like it. Oh, because of uh, Dracula, I believe. Yeah.
At least when he sucks at cards, there's a chance he'll have to take his clothes off.
Oh. What a nasty vampire being. Oh, this is not translate. This is not dubbed, and honestly, that's good because it says something that is a bit freaky.
First of all, I'm good at everything. A warrior like me just can't waste his time on trivial things like cards and dishes.
I can tell.
Gotta save my huge brain and muscles for more important things. Second,
You can still smell us, right? I hear the sound of someone inhaling deeply.
my nose never lies. I smell human.
And this hipster never lies too, so what are you on about? The speaker words hit me like a thunderbolt. Run away. Run away. Run away. Literally, run away. Otherwise, literally, like, you're gonna go like... Or maybe... It's up to you. What had I been thinking? Talking about it in the hallway and even dropping on whoever lives here. Could be a troop of axe murderers for all you know.
Have we already forgotten the time your nose led us straight into that werewolf house party?
Yeah, for real. That's why I was saying that maybe see my P in TikTok shop, that's why. Somehow, despite the growing panic in my chest, the phrase werewolf house party makes me snort. I cover my mouth with my hand immediately, as I thought that it might somehow take it back, but it's too late. Oh, it's not translated, so... Well, we might have company after all.
Go on. Show yourself.
This is buggy, I believe, because somehow some lines are good, some other lines are not. I can't describe this. I can't describe the feeling, but it's like I'm being compelled to step from the darkness and into the light. My feet propel me toward on their own accord, carrying me around the corners as I resign myself to the fact that I've been caught. Well, what I see when I enter the room jolts me right on the numbness into a state of shock. What do you see? Oh, they're just playing cards. Something is distracting me. Something is distracting me, and there are various stuffs that are distracting me. Anyway, uncontrollably my heart skips a beat. Three voices that I heard the three voices that I heard are matched by three equally and as mesmerizing faces. They're so beautiful it almost hurts to look at them. For real. Yeah. Yeah. No, don't worry. Don't worry, Cube. You're okay. And by the looks of their slightly, I've read something nasty, perturbed, and yet also slightly intrigued expression. I clearly interrupted something. They were playing Uno, bro. Don't worry. Using my big galaxy brain, Samsung Galaxy, I surveyed the situation and decided my next move. There's a mess of playing cards and glasses of red wine strewn across the table in front of them. Are you sure that's the red wine? The way they're holding their cards reminds me of an old spaghetti western, right before there's a shutout of the saloon. That's crazy. The three of them stare at me in a way that... Can you just let them speak? I don't want to read, I want to observe, you know what I mean? The three of them stare at me in a way that makes me feel like I'm a ham. Wow. Ready to carry for caving. None of them speak. They're just evaluating me with their bizarre anger in their gazes. I should say something to shadow this long, incredible, awkward pose. What are you gonna say? Howdy, I appear to be lost. I know this looks bad. Wait, I know that you can get killed. Run those down the stairs. Oh my god. We can't bring you at the hospital, please. Okay. So, I know they can kill you. Okay, if you choose the wrong stops. Let me actually drink. Ah, okay. Sorry. The third one, I know this looks bad, but okay, let's go for the first one. Listen, I know this looks bad, but the words are barely out of my mouth before they leap toward me at inhuman speed, knocking me onto the back and pushing me down against the carpet. The breath leaves me my lungs and my hands burn as bare skin and textile collide.
See? I fucking told you I smelled human. Never doubt me again.
Well, yeah, but like, is that even necessary at this point? Like, you're showing everything. Like, is that even necessary at this point? No. No, wait, hold on. No. Who's that? Who's that? Oh, it's the girl. It's the girlie. So, no treat for you. Just for getting it here. Alias, whatever. Oh my god, why it's not dubbed? Why some parts are not dubbed? Just assuming that we all wanted to call dibs. Should we rock, paper, scissors for him? Oh, yeah.
Dibs. Really, Laurel? Can't we just share? We haven't done that in a while.
For real. Yummy, tasty.
No, Valeria.
Oh, okay.
As the oldest, smartest, and hottest, the human is mine by right.
Oh my god. Okay. I felt like a piece of furniture out for auction at the swap meet, whatever. Am I into that? I'm really mesmerized by every hand movement, every turn of their lips, every glance in their direction as they bicker. Yeah, I've come to you for real. That hoodie is not necessary. I'm telling you. My heart races and I can feel myself getting unnaturally hot despite the freezing temperature of the house.
Don't be greedy, Illy. Think of all the fun we could have.
Oh, girly, I'm already in love with you too.
That's all it is for you. Fun.
Fun, trademark.
You two enjoy those pre-packaged little blood bags. But a hunter like me needs to feed.
With that face,
My
you can
fangs haven't pierced flesh in so
y-
long.
you can say that shit with that face. You know that looks like a puppy face, honestly. The biggest one has me pinned on the floor, but despite their threatening words, they don't exactly seem intent of killing me right in the second. They might as well make it up an apron for real. Even lying prone on the ground, the first thing that I notice is their teeth, or rather their deadly points on their cannons. Yeah. Can you figure it out what they are? What they are? Their skin doesn't have the same plumpness or glow that mine has. Almost like their capillaries forgot how to refill with blood. Dr. Cube, up to you. And the mirror behind them has no reflection. No, this cannot be happening. Can it? There's no way they're actually vampires. The words crashes out and they are turned to me. Angry, unforgiving, and feral. Forget being a doctor. Forget being a doctor. This is much bad. You said what you said. The one they called the Valeria. Really fine. I won't be lying. I won't be lying. Grabs hold on my chin with a delicate hand. But there's nothing delicate about the way she holds me.
Looks like we have a fan on our hands.
My god.
It looks like we do.
Why are they wearing like I can't say what they are, okay? But these kind of stuffs are not used for uh, regular stuffs, you know what I mean? Okay. I don't know why are they wearing this right now, okay? Her dark brows are pinched when she leans closer. Her head tilted like she's sizing me up.
You interrupted us, kitten. And Ilias here was just about to take his shirt off.
Oh, you can do that. I won't mind. I'm sorry. Do that. Be like I'm not here, you know.
Taking your shirt off is for losers. And I was clearly winning.
Okay. Winning. I'm afraid. Laurel, let him dream.
I don't have to dream about winning. Winning is all I do. Look at these muscles. My face, these cards.
The trio continues to brick for real. Could be me. I mean, sorry, to beaker. I don't know what that means. Amongst themselves, and I just lie there watching. Vampires are just meat, monsters made up by confused historians and then embellished by storytellers seeking to make us feel something. There has to be a simple explanation for those three, but now it's not the time to get myself worked up in my own little fantasies. It's probably just some sort of kinky vampire LARP event. Cosplayers who lived or something. And I'm usually so on top of these gatherings. The costuming, yeah, and props are serious. Movie magic fangs, even the red wine in their glasses looks like real blood. And it wouldn't be a surprise for me if they've rented this house for their own pleasure. There's no way you're real vampires. Who are you? A deadly silence fills the space between us as I gracefully, sorry, was distracted by the abs of the dude. No, and the packs. Anyway, Graceless dropped by their quarreling, yeah. Valeria's hand gets tighter on my chin. Oh my god. Elias, I don't know the pronunciation. Body feels heavy against me. Don't you like it? I mean, I think you will like it. Who are you?
You don't think we're real?
Nope, you're not.
I don't give a shit what he thinks. He'll know we're real enough when his blood is sliding down our throats.
Well, at least the sharing is caring. You said our, so you're gonna share.
Too much talking, not enough killing.
Oh my god. Elias, sorry for the pronunciation, lunges for me at the speed that my eye can hardly register. And I'm in such a broken state of shock that I say the first thing that comes into my mind. Parley! No, parley, like the pirates. They all pause immediately, going still as statues as they look at me with a distinct mix of disgust and confusion.
Parlay?
Do we look like fucking pirates to you?
You are what you eat, I suppose. Yo ho ho.
I'm sorry, is there like a vampire version of Parlay where you have to let me explain myself before you kill me?
That green shit they put on your food to make it look nice?
What?
Parlay, not parsley. It's some bullshit the human picked up from the movies. You know, parlay.
Yeah, I've learned it from Pirates of the Caribbean. Clearly, Elias doesn't know that.
Besides, it's bold of you to assume we have anything to talk to you about, human.
I mean, Okay,
He could surprise you, Val.
well, I can make a trick, you know? I can do a magic trick. You know, I never thought I'd reminiscing about all the sailors I've eaten when I first sensed him quivering around the corner.
Honestly, Laurel, who hasn't eaten a ship full of sailors?
Sailor Moon.
Oh, now you've got me thinking about that time in Central Bay.
Oh my god. She gives my head an idle little shake, her fingers digging into my cheeks, and making my mouth purse as she stares wastefully into the distance.
Oh, pristine beaches, expensive wines, obnoxious tourists no one will miss.
Oh my god, looks dreamy. Not dreamy like him, you know what I mean, who I'm talking about. As they once again continue the talk, as if I'm not here, my gaze fleets between their gorgeous, terrifying faces, desperate to find something I can use. All those years of memorizing books and movies and useless video games and cryptid lore has prepared me for this moment. I rack my brain for what little information I've managed to learn about those three thus far. The biggest one, Elias, is apparently the oldest and seems to believe that he's the best of three of them in every way. He's probably susceptible, yeah. No, susceptible to flattery. Valeria, the most petite of the trio, seems to have a perchant for luxury if they glaze the look in their eyes when she mentions Saint-Tropez in anything to go by. And finally, Laurel, the artist to read of the three, gives me the distinct impression that they might be open to being entertained. I won't have much time to try whether it is I'm going to do so. I better choose a vampire as fast as I go. Father Elias, ask Valeria about Saint-Tropez. I would ask that, honestly, if I were there. No. Offer to keep Laurel entertained. Let's save, actually. Okay. Let's flatter Elias because we wanna get bitten by him. You know what I mean. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking if I'm going to die, it should be at the end of the strongest, hottest, smartest, sexiest. Of course. I frowned. I swear there was one more attribute he mentioned.
Don't forget the oldest.
Oh yeah, the oldest. That's not a good attribute though if you think about it. Right, sorry, and oldest vampire here. Laurel rolls their eyes while Valeria shakes her head, but Elias practically beams.
What a smart human you are. Nothing gets past you.
Of course.
Anyone can figure out that the way to your heart is through your inflated ego, darling.
Oh my god.
If we're going to do this, can we at least make it interesting?
Okay. The whole fast talking your way out of a grisly situation thing. Their tone is so unbelievably word-weary, as if they've seen this situation play out again and again. They talk about my hypothetical death the same way that I talk about are you scared of the dark reruns.
I'd rather we didn't do much more talking at all, to be honest. I'm bored.
What do you mean you're bored, girl?
So you just want to kill the human now because you're jealous?
No, girl, please don't kill me. What happened to those killers' instincts, Illy?
They're still there. I'm a stone-cold killer, okay?
Alright. He turns his wicked golden gaze to me. What do you mean golden? Oh, because he has golden eyes. I haven't noticed because I was distracted, sorry. Somehow exuding both murderers' intent and boyish excitement in equal measures. By the way, you guys noticed that he has like gray sweatpants. Anyway, I'll stop. I'm sorry, YouTube.
But if you want to say some nice things about me again first, human.
I like the bottom is better. Same.
Flattery really will get you everywhere with him.
Yeah, for real. Like, it's easy. The vampires are all staring at me expectantly now. And this time, the pressure is really on. I'm sorry if I sometimes stutter, but somehow I prefer using the Open Dyslexia, what's it called? Open Dyslexia font, because I find it more comfortable for me. But this game doesn't have it, unfortunately, unlike the Fury visual novel that we're playing, you know. So I'm sorry if sometimes I stutter. Talk about his muscles, talk about his wisdom, talk about his personality. Oh. Well. What should we talk about, y'all? Muscles? Yeah, of course. I couldn't help but notice that you have more muscles than is humanly possible. Having muscles will get him, yeah, probably, I guess, because he's more like a narcissist.
That's because it's not humanly possible.
But like, were you a human? Question. The massive vampire grins broadly, baring his fangs at me while he lifts his arms in a pose reminiscent of a bodybuilder at the beach in one of those old advertisements. You know, the one where they kick sand at the lonely nerd. What
I
the
have
hell?
as many muscles as is vampirely possible.
What does it mean? I just realized why I like him. Reminds me of the Sasha voice. Oh my god, you're right. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're so right. You're right. Oh my god. How many is that?
A lot, obviously.
Okay. Obviously. Well, if I have to die, I can think of a better way to go than being crushed between those perfect arms, you know. Oh my god, Wonderland. A mix of Gino and Abby. Yeah, you might be. You're right, actually. Squish me like a. YouTube don't listen. So what we are gonna choose? Squish me like a grape, crack me like a walnut, crush me like a melon. Mentioned. So which one? Chat, it's up to y'all. 1, 2, or 3. I like the third one, honestly. The third one, yeah. Yeah, we're making a fruit salad, you know, YouTube. Something that is healthy, especially on summer, you know. Melon. Crush me like a melon. Oh my god. And in the meantime, we hear something from our phone that is like... it would go jealous, literally.
You know just what I want to hear.
Yeah. YouTube... Turn around, please.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm putting a stop to this. His ego is already big enough, thank you.
No, girl, I mean, I love you. I'm looking respectfully at your eyes. Yeah. But there's but no, I'm sorry, y'all. But, you know, that's made on purpose, and so that's... I don't understand why it's so revealing, girl. You know. You're next. Yeah, you're next, Valeria. We are angry. Yeah. There'll be no leaving with him after all this. Oh no, it's not dubbed, so I have to go, whoa. If you're not going to let the human keep saying nice things about me, I'm just gonna hit them now. Kicking your ass at cards really worked up an appetite.
Oh, again. Delusional. But the point still stands. It does feel like you've reached your expiration date, sweet thing.
No, never. If he did, it goes with us. Somehow, once again, there's these three beautiful people, they're not people, arguing amongst themselves, and I'm left with a moment to ponder my options. There's no going back for me, but maybe I can... She here rates a... What the hell is that? My way through this extremely sexy, scary predicament. It's clear to me that we'll never settle on who gets to eat me if we continue on like this. You're all just too sexy and cool and clever. And I suppose you have our answer, do you?
Again, wasting time talking when we could be feeding.
Okay. Do that, please. No, I'm sorry, y'all. Now, Healy, how often do we get entertained of this caliber delivered to our doorstep? I want to see what cute little scheme he's got in his pocket. The massive vampire actually pouts.
It actually hurts to be this bored, you know?
It's the woman that from that fairy tale. She distracted the king from ending her life by telling him a long story. Oh, wait! I know that fairy tale. Yeah, you're right. I like it. I liked the reference. I mean, that's a really good one. Yeah, thank you, Wonderland. I haven't noticed that. I suppose we can hear your suggestion before we tear him apart. Talk faster, human. I can only keep those two from your throat for so long. Well, I mean, you're really fine. I won't be lying. You're really fine. I'm sorry, Laurel. You're really fine. Oh my god. You're really fine. Sorry, Cube. He's really fine. I mean, it goes for he, so yeah. But they're really fine. Okay, well, I was thinking maybe I could ask you a couple of questions, you know, for me to get to know each of you a little better. That way we can say who's better, the best fit to eat me.
You're holding Ely and I back for a fucking job interview?
Yeah. Are you scared of job interviews? Like you're a fucking vampire, you know?
I haven't had a job in...
How long? He frowns his eyes squinting, mouth opening and closing. He seems to be thinking particularly hard about something. He raises his hand and looks to be counting on his fingers, but he gives up after a few moments. A long fucking time, and I'll be damned if I start now. Laurel inhales and exhales quietly, a hint of a smile on those perfect purple lips.
Absolute treasures, aren't they? Keep talking.
If they really are the creatures of the night that they claim to be, I better continue to think fast. I've survived thus far on the wheel alone, and I can't let it fail me now. Maybe confidence is the key here. Maybe I can throw them off. I'm an expert of your kind. I'm still not convinced you're real. I'm an expert on your kind. Yeah, let's be amused, we can say. But I've been waiting my entire life. I've been waiting my entire life for this moment, and this is it. This is my chance. I'm practically an expert on your kind, you know.
Oh, is that so?
Then you already know we can't let you live.
Yeah, definitely. And that we're hungry. In tandem, they all showed off those murderous pearly whites. Oh my god, that's scary. I mean, I look at the bottom of you. Well, shit. That's really scary. Like, Eli, please, don't do that. Like, I can look at something else and you will not be scared, but still, you know, I should have thought that this through, but it's too late now. So I just let it happen, wave the white flag, if you will. It's murk, and all of a sudden I can seem to track their movement as fast as they hold me. My mind is clouded, my breath shallowed as the heart rate decreases. Oh my god. And then I felt my body being led. Valeria's cold fingers are tightly curled around my wrist, and the lower are intertwined with my other hand. Yeah, that's death. But we have saves, so we can go back eventually. New reaction sticker just dropped. Yeah. Oh my god, please. Someone please screenshot that. Or I'll do it later eventually. It would also be intimate if it wasn't prelude to my death. It'll leave me on the couch and sit me right in Elias or whatever the pronunciation is, please lap. My back leaning flush against his ample chest. My god, it's really something. Apparently the game keeps I don't know on how many times you die. Oh really? Okay, so then we can save and go. They spread my arms like an angelic marble statue. The position is holy, and yet the deep is dripping insane. I hear a giggle, then two pairs of full lips are brushing over the soft skin of my inner wrist. I hear a giggle, then two pairs of full lips are brushing over the soft skin of my inner wrist. Sharp daggers pierce my flesh there, sinking right between the delicate bones. Yeah. He died doing what he loved. For real. I died, imagine I died looking at his chest, basically. They're feeding on me. And with each slow pump, yeah, we died. Okay. That was worth, though. At least that was worth it. Yeah. Well, let's load the game. Okay, so we died. How unfortunate. Let's load from here. Okay. Wait, do I keep hearing the music? Okay. Oh, it's because there's the music in the background, okay. Let's go for Elias or Elias, whatever the pronunciation is. It did say that you were laying on top of his pecs, right? Yeah. Exactly. No, on the bottom of his pecs. So on his laps, you know. So let's do that and skip. And let's again talk about muscles, but I have an idea. Okay. Again, this one is useless, okay? And instead of saying I'm an expert, we're gonna be going, I'm still not convinced you're real. I stand my ground. Surely I can easily play their game and win them over with the compliments. There's just no way that you're not LARPers, silly, sexy LARPers, you know. I smirk at them, trying my best to make sure it doesn't shake nervously at the edges. Either way, I guess it doesn't matter. Lorelei says a lilting laugh. You died to what? Yeah, for real. For real, Phoenix.
Que sera? Certainly an interesting credo to live by.
For real.
And die by.
Lovely, honestly.
You really are quite bold for a bloodbath,
Oh,
aren't you?
fuck. Save. I mean, I already saved, so don't worry about it. Cube. I mean, we already saved here. I mean, doesn't matter. We can skip eventually back and come back here. I admire your tenacity, I suppose, but will indulge you. But this is truly your last chance. Ilias clearly on a different page than Laurel and Valeria entirely flexes his big beefy arms.
I just can't believe you think that humans could ever have muscles like mine.
Arnold Schwarzenegger in his prime. That's a thing, you know. Valeria narrows her eyes at me as Ilias palms his fists. He looks pretty keen on ripping me to shred.
Illy? Not yet.
A moment of raw tension passes.
This better be as fun as you seem to think it will be, Laurel. I can think of a million better ways to spend my time.
Are you sure, girl? Twitter, for example. What are you gonna look on Twitter, huh? What you gonna look on Twitter, girly? I know what you're gonna look on Twitter. Laura pointedly ignores her.
Tell me, what exactly drove you to fling yourself into this pit of vipers, human?
He just grumples.
God, it's so boring when you play Puppet Master. I'm over it. Enough talking. I'm taking what's mine.
Yeah. See, this version of his face is a bit cuter. A look passes over Valera's face like she's suddenly reconsidering things.
Oh.
You suddenly don't want to hurt him now, Hilly. Ilias grumples. Again.
Come on.
Valera hooked on those present old images on her for you. She's definitely a boomer. They're all boomers, technically. They're all millennials. They're all Gen Z, technically. Yeah. No, mostly. Yeah, they're all boomers, mostly. Yeah. It's just standing here like we owe him something.
A hunt can take many forms, Ilias.
Yeah. Oh no, it's pronounced Ilias. Okay, I'll memorize it. Even that of light chit-chat. It does throw them both a look of open disgust. But this sight sounds a lot like a defeat. However, temporarily that might be...
Ugh.
I'll make it fun for you, Illy.
Okay. If I don't, I'll finally bring that pretty little clerk home for dinner.
I'll even let you have the first bite.
I don't understand why some stuffs are dubbed, others don't. Maybe it's style. Does he not know what a shirt is? Oh, he doesn't. Oh, hello, Nico, it's you. The beefy vampire remains unconvinced. I don't think they make shirts this size for real. But it doesn't matter, honestly. You don't make it easy, do you? Let's bring out these big guns, shall we? And here I was, saving this treat for a special occasion. Ilias perks up a bit of that.
Humor me, and I'll hand over that extra special, super rare Wagelad spread from the 1992 Party Down edition of Glow Rods Weekly.
Wow. That does that.
The one with the,
Yes.
The one with the what?
And the...
And the what?
Yes.
I even had... wait. I even had it laminated to guard against your nightly excretions. Oh
Fine,
my
human.
god.
Check this shit out.
Oh my god, what did I even just read? He just straight up flexes, showing me his delts, his biceps, triceps, and a multitude of muscles that I can't even name. For real, Cube can name them. Having an existential crisis right now and I need a distraction. This is the destruction. One old vampire lore, if you drop pins or toothpicks on the floor, they're magically bound to stop and count them one by one, no matter what. I would do that. I would do that, literally. Like, so I can... Would I need to escape, honestly? No, I don't want to escape, honestly. You read enough dirty magazines to know that the humans are definitely capable of achieving such a body, Illy.
I'll also take the liberty to remind you that you had those muscles when you were alive.
Yeah, well, can a human do this?
Elias drops on the ground and straight into a planking position.
Get on my back, Laurel! You too, Val!
Fuck.
You cannot be fucking serious.
Ugh.
Laurel doesn't... I'm scared, guys. I mean, I know what they're doing. I mean, he's doing plank, and you sit on him, so it doesn't... I mean, that's just flexing, you know what I mean? Lawson doesn't seem to mind the request and sits astride him like they're riding a pony. It's crazy. With a half, Valeria follows suit. It's an interesting sort of vampire pyramid. I'm scared. Now what?
Watch.
Oh. It begins doing push-ups with one finger. Wow, impressive. What the fuck is going on? What is happening to me? It's always the same thing that I asked myself many times. One second I'm practically begging for my life, and the second they are trying to impress me with their talents. Yeah, he's doing planks on top, and on top of him there are like L'Oreal and Valerie. Was that their name, Valerie? Yeah, something. I don't remember, honestly. Tonight I'm tired. I'm sorry. This only isn't what I had in my mind all the time that I dreamed about watching the three old vampires do something each other. YouTube. I'll be lying if I say that this was exactly what I expected.
I'm sorry to tell you that everything you've learned from your insipid modern media is likely wrong. Laughable at best.
America's top next vamp. Everything? Laura and Valeria, sorry. Dismount and Ilias offers assistance to join them. Yeah, everything. I have so many questions. Ask them about garlic, ask them about crosses, ask them about holy water. No, sorry. Ask them about holy water. Holy water is consecrated by the church. Does it work? All it does is get you wet. And if you don't want to get wet... Oh my god, I know what it's gonna say. I haven't read it. If you wanna get wet, there are a lot of fun ways to do that. I know. Yeah. Yeah, you're nasty. But what about the coffins?
Do I look like I sleep in a coffin to you?
I mean, looks comfortable.
Who do you think I am? Fucking Nosferatu?
Oh my god. Now, hold a minute. Are you saying Nosferatu is real?
In a way, I suppose.
Dracula is very real, and Nosferatu was based on him, so...
You know, I actually knew Dracula personally.
Was he fine? Was he like, you know who? Elias groans loudly, but Valeria continues, always jealous, raising her voice slightly as if it drown out his obvious sorrow. Vampires might not age, but the way that Laura and Elias seem to wither at the prospect of listening to her tell another story seems to soap a few centuries of their infinite lifespan.
Oh, it was all very exciting at first. The whole king of darkness thing. But then you come to realize that he's far too invested in the wrong kind of impaling.
Okay. For some reason, a son or what? Reason there's a one free vampire out there. I can put my finger on who it is. Yeah, for real. Who knows? Who knows, Phoenix? Was it Castlevania Dracula or Hotel Transylvania Dracula? Smash on Hotel Transylvania Dracula. I'm sorry, guys.
Ah, such a waste.
But you had activities with Dracula?
Oh, well, of course I fucked him.
Oh.
I'm not stupid. Oh, he's 6'7" and shaped like a god.
How much? How tall is he? Can you repeat that, girl? How tall is he? Sorry, guys. He's 6'7", 6'7".
I'm just saying, it's unfortunate that he showed more interest in skewering his enemies than me. And I'm not going to beg any man, Dracula or not, to pay me attention.
Girl, are you sure? My mind is officially blown. Okay, now I have to ask, what exactly is the difference between a vampire and the human?
Oh, you poor creature. You have no idea.
I've watched the Twilight. You guys know what scene I mean if you watch the Twilight, and they destroyed the bed, literally.
It's better than your inadequate human mind could ever possibly imagine.
Girl, I've seen the Twilight, I can tell.
We can physically see lust spiraling off of bodies like smoky tendrils can taste the pheromones that linger on the tip of gasping tongues.
When you said tip, I was scared at first. We can smell every bed of sweat and oh my god! And that thing. A plethora of aromas. Okay, I can tell. Sweet, salty, of course, and irritating.
It rules.
It rules, are you sure? I mean, it's crazy. Their stuff glows. They can smell, I don't know YouTube what they can smell like. I don't know, yo. Their stuff glows. That's the thing. Mayonnaise, exactly, Phoenix. The mayonnaise. My heart starts racing and then... Hang on, why the fuck are we still talking to our dinner? Dinner?
Yes, that would be you. Sans a good garnish.
Are we gonna add some garlic too, maybe? You know? I'm known to be pretty tasty.
Ugh. My urge to kill it is dissipating. This human has no sense of self-preservation.
Oh my god. It's no fun if you're not scared. It really has been too long since I had a good, hot, fresh meal. As I stare into their 3-seat wide scarlet eyes, I feel like I'm standing on the precipice of something terrifying and life ruining. But my heart is racing like I've just won the fucking lottery. I think back in my dream, was it a premonition? Was the universe predicting my untimely death at the hands of these 3 monsters? Oh, you know what would make since mortal their blood taste better? A performance with the garlic and the crosses.
Make it last.
Oh my god, that's crazy. It's more of me. Oh my god, Cube, you're so... Oh my god. They step forward again, just on the edge of too close. And their angry gaze roams my body like they're sizing me up for feasting. The eagerness inside me awakens, stirring curiously. and it takes every ounce of my reimagining willpower. Not too deep again. Not that deep though. My throat is surrendered. Yes, YouTube. Don't worry about it.
This. I want to kill him right now.
No, come on, come on.
And I call dibs.
Oh. No, not that face again, please. In an instant, Ilias is racing toward me. His outstretching arms grab my shoulder and we double over. But it's kind of sexy, I'm not lying. As I hit the floor, even with that face, I don't care. More passion, exactly, yeah. Yeah, for real, like, still sexy, honestly. As I hit the floor for a second time this evening, I feel a very real sense of deja vu wash over me. Oh, it's because we did the game over, I believe. He licks his lips before baring his cruel fangs.
Ilias. Wait.
Valir bends over and leans closer. Her long, silky hair falling in my face. She traces the corpses of my cheek with her fingertip, trailing down over my jaw.
Tell me your name.
Peanuts. The wolf. Yes, girly. That's my surname. How do you feel about it? I'm a werewolf. Like, we can be besties. Even though I don't know. Like Jacob from Twilight, girl.
Well now, Laurel here seems to have taken a liking to you. So that means you have one final chance to plead your case.
Can I
Good
still go
luck.
with the Eddie?
And don't
Ely,
fuck it
sorry.
up.
Mr. the Wolf, exactly. Like, for real, I'm simping for all of them, honestly. Oh my god, what do you mean another chance? Part 2, Taste, the Sabrina Carpenter song. You're probably wondering how I ended up here. Huh. This isn't exactly what I had in my mind when I left my house earlier this evening on the lookout for an adventure. Though it might be a situation that has played out in more than a few of my wicked fantasies. I have a terrible feeling I won't be getting the usual happy ending I imagine. Peanuts the Wolf the Vampire, exactly. 3 months? Part 4 Espresso. Oh my god. Part 5. Part 5. Part 5. Please, please, please. Don't kill me. Featuring Federico, exactly. Though it might be a blah 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 murder at that. No, this definitely doesn't feel like running off into the sunset with 3 super ripped off the super hot vampires with a gentle breeze blowing through my hair ideal. Maybe they'll prop me up on the sofa when they're done draining me dry and dress my corpse with a fashionable pair of glasses. What the kind of horror movies do you even watch? If I'm lucky. Am I here singing? Cabrina Sarpenter. They certainly seem like their type. Focus, Peanuts. Ilyaso still had me pinned on the floor, is staring at me, from pinching his brow, and I wonder if maybe can hear some of the weird shit currently swirling around my brain. Valeria still hovering close enough. Oh, it would be scared of what I have in my mind. Valeria still hovering for him, by the way. Still hovering close enough that I can smell her sweet perfume. Grows more menacing by the second. And Laurel, quiet, contemplative, terrifying Laurel, is wearing a smirk that could kill you from 100 yards away. Please do that. Do that. Please, I wouldn't mind, honestly. Literally, like, please, Laurel. Like, first, we're gonna be doing Ellie. Then, Laurel or Valeria. I don't know, honestly, because they are both really hot. I won't be lying. Like, Guys, I'm simping. I'm simping. They're leaning against the wall, watching the whole thing go down for a safe distance. You're thinking of famous pop star Sabrina Sharpenter. This one was good. It could be worse. Yeah, we're all Sabrina Sharpenter cube. Yeah, I know you're not talking about that, but yeah. Maybe. If they want me to tell them why they shouldn't just kill me here and now, I better put my back into it. And as a writer, I'm totally good at bullshitting, or as a ghosting user, monster motherfucker. No, motherfucker, I added that, but it's good. Monster motherfucker 67420 commented, presenting a fantasies that has people desperate for more. I need to figure out how to convince them to not rip open my throat and suck my life away. Her espresso song was very inspiring. I know. Oh my god. She was talking. That was such a bop, for real. But child. Na, 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 na. By the way, next year, I think I'm gonna be going at a concert. The real Sabrina, though. So, wish me luck for the battle of the tickets. Batman. Let me drink, guys. And if I fail, honestly, it wouldn't be that bad either. I'd go out in service of something that I love. Babrina, yeah. And then I have a light bulb moment. A fucking terrible little advice monumentally stupid light bulb moment. Wait! Gillis and Valeria pull back quickly as if struck. Their heads tipping to the side the same way a dog would if you shook a treat box. Shock, maybe? Laura just offs a laugh, but it doesn't seem like they plan on stopping me from further pleading in my case. I have to wonder if there's three even managed to have a fresh meal. I want to be like you. If you kill me, people will find you. Okay. Let's go, I want to be like you. Because yeah. Oh my god. Literally. Sorry, I think I burped. I beat them, sorry guys. It's that I drank too much coke this night, so I'm sorry. They don't love me like so long man like I have a proposition for you. Say I do end up with the bargaining chips. What exactly do I mean? I'm a paranormal riders. Am I just content to live with only the memory of this insane night, trying to do it justify my riding? Or do I want something more? A souvenir, a trinket, maybe? Trinket, whatever that is. Or...
We're waiting.
Yeah, girly. Oh, fuck it. These are vampires. Clearly, mortality must be on the table here. I take a deep breath. What would I have to do to convince you to make me like you? To turn me into a vampire? It has burst into a laughter immediately, which is really great for my ego. If not expected, actually. But when I tear my eyes from his doubled over, hulking form and look at Valeria and Laurel, they seem to be intrigued.
That's hilarious. A really good one. I forgot humans could be so funny.
Are you sure?
Talk.
Talk? So that's a thing, really? I mean, I'd be stupid not to ask, right? I've literally dreamed of having an opportunity like this in my whole life. Can you blame me, don't blame me. Love made me crazy, but doesn't you do it in the right? Sorry for taking the risk. You're going to kill me regardless, I think. I need to hold myself back from spoiling. Oh my god. I'm scared. You watched some gameplays? I mean, I've already played it in the past, but not too far, and I played it off camera. Valir shrugs and looks at Laurel.
The human isn't wrong.
He then snaps his head from side to side quickly. The Ariana Grande song. Looking between his two comrades like they just grew horns.
Wait, are you actually pausing right now? Why aren't we chowing down?
Ugh.
Oh, shush, Lily.
So if you really want this, convince us.
Can I convince Lily, though? Please? I mean, can I? For now. Then for you too, later. My mouth falls open and then closes. Open? Close. Right. I can do that. Shit. Fuck. What have I done? I feel like Kalia's grip on my shoulder loosens as he swings his leg over to stop shredding me. A very song from Ariana Vamp, Bite to Bite. Oh my god. Mine is... I'd say Twilight Zone, but how do I translate it in Vampires? Vampirous Bat. That's Dangerous Woman. That's Dangerous Woman. Oh my god. Keep going. Somebody stop me. For real. For real. My favorite album of Vampire Swift is Bat Nights. Honestly, that's a really good one. Reluctantly, it sets me free and I instantly sit up, scooting my knees into my chest.
We're expecting some good entertainment this evening.
Actually, there's another one that is called the Red Blood. So good. Honestly, my favorite one. Especially the Batlord versions. My god.
Though I'll warn you in case you haven't already guessed.
Yeah.
We're a pretty tough crowd.
Yeah, let me guess. You're gonna kill me if I don't do that. I can make a joke, like a Sino joke. You know what I mean, Ely. You know what I mean as a Sino joke. Like, literally, you know what I mean, because in another word, you're Sino, by the way. I really like Twilight Blood. Yeah. Yeah. No, my god, Midnight Sun. My god. I gulp. But I can work... You mean I gulp like... in that case, yeah. But I can work with that. This is just a game, right? A very stupid, very deadly game. But I've been gifted a few more turns to make this work in my favor. And hey, I played tons of games. I'll just have to use all my charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent to turn the tables. And judging by the look on their faces, the longer, ideally, the hungrier and the more impatient they get. And like I said, and like they already confirmed, the odds of me walking out of here alive are virtually non-existent. That's more than fair. I pause, letting the words hang in the air, knowing that I now have the full attention of the vampires. I use my next turn to stand up and brush off myself, making sure to stance the stance is as confident as I can muster. They don't need to know I'm metaphorically shitting myself, despite them probably being able to hear my heart screaming in my chest and probably hearing your thoughts too.
It's not every day we come across a human who lacks fear when staring death in the face.
I mean, of course I have. So, enlighten us. Well, firstly, you're all really fucking hot, you know? Especially one. Especially one. Valia rolls her eyes and so hard that I think they might fall out of the school.
Okay.
Stating is the obvious, kitten. What I mean is, that's because Peanuts is not staring at their faces. Exactly. 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 You're exposing me, basically. What I mean is, vampires are brilliant, fascinating creatures that until tonight I thought it weren't a fact, but fictional. I've studied you, written about you. Why would I be afraid to die when it's literally my Freudian death wish, dream, whatever you say, the fulfillment come to life? Bro, just say that it's your wish to die as a in the end of a vampire. It's not as bad as pretty as you seem to think.
There's a lot of blood. Like a ton. A whole body's worth.
My god, dramatic.
Oh, it's especially messy when Illy is involved.
I could tell, honestly. It doesn't count if you don't get blood everywhere. He wants to the Valeria, and the look she gives him makes me think she might bite his finger off.
Plus, you're not even half as delicate as you think you are. You get sloppy too.
Sorry. My mind, sorry. She turns her nose up at him.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Illy is right. Remember that couple in Trinidad?
Oh my god, you guys visited the whole world, apparently.
Ugh.
I do not. She clearly does.
I remember walking in on the three of you. It was a complete blood.
What are we talking about here? Yeah, for real, the double sense. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Don't make me make you forget my face.
What do you mean, girlie? As I listen to them talk about their past indiscretions, the idea of joining them on Racco's blood-fueled vacations sounds deliciously tempting. When are they coming over to Brazil? Same for me. When is he coming to Italy? He. Let's mark he. I muster up as much willpower as I can to keep my voice steady. Had they been to the land of rain? I won. Probably. I mean, yeah. I can't tell, honestly, because Laurel, their accent is really kinda British. I don't know. It's not really that British, but you know what I mean. They kinda resemble it. I don't know. I'm serious about what I said. I want you to turn me. Okay, let's stop turn me. Okay, nice. I feel three sets of eyes narrowing in on all of my vital spots. Why is Laurel eyes red now? Do you like Red? The album? I like it too, honestly. Laura looks me over like a hamster in a cage. Really, well, you're always commenting on your woefully caseless boredom. Maybe kids can liven things up around here. With you, especially, honestly. They smile at me, and despite it reaching their pretty eyes, it still doesn't quite stick. Oh, do you mean when are they coming to Vitally? That one from Monster High movie, so don't call me. Oh my god. Vitally is crazy. Blood by Bart. Oh my god. I'm exceptionally good at making life interesting, if I do say to myself. I can teach you things like gaming, internet shopping, how not to act on Twitter.
We might be old, but we're not stuck in the Victorian times.
Oh,
Oh, maybe you can fix my computer? It's doing that thing that it always does.
on what website have you been?
We can talk about your spectacular ability to infect every device we own with porn malware some
Oh.
other time, Elias.
Don't you know what a fucking ad blocker and an antivirus is, bro? But for now, our attention should be on why Peanuts wants to become one of us. What?
Ugh.
With a wave over her and I feel my words die on my tongue.
You think it's something we can easily do? Just turn you. Like how humans adopt a puppy?
Hope so. Well, it's not that hard. Really? That's not the point.
None of us chose this life. It's not all amazing Saxon free meals.
Saxophones, YouTube saxophones, she wanted to say. I clicked on the single bats never near you and didn't. Yeah, for real. Probably. It's not? Yeah, probably is. Probably isn't. I mean, yeah, as Twilight teaches y'all. What Valeria means is that it isn't as glamorous as I assume you will believe to be. Valeria steps forward me, closing the distance between us. She takes my chin between her forefinger and thumb, making sure that I have no choice but to look at her. Dreamy, honestly. Dreamy. For real. Why should we even bother letting you continue to waste our precious time?
Oh, entertaining you and your
The
little
saxophone
idea
gets
was fun
louder,
a
for real.
second. But I get bored so very easily, and Illy's tummy is going to start growling soon.
Oh my god. She leans closer again, and her lips are brushing my ears. That was a nice laugh. You won't like him when he's angry. Who said that, girly?
Hey, I'm always hungry.
Oh, so I mean, that's fair. Then I like you when you're angry, apparently. Honestly, Snow would have loved this. Yesterday, Snow was in the live stream of Twitch. They're doing good. They said they're just chilling. Yeah, they're just chilling. I'm always angry for what? Who? Only God knows. I don't know. Honestly. I want to be strong. I want to protect people. I want to be young and beautiful forever. Wait, will you still love me when I'm no longer young and beautiful? Lana Del Rey mentioned. I want to mess with people. Okay, let's save. This one might be crucial. I want to be strong. I want to protect people. Okay, the I want to protect people feels like a game over immediately, like a game over. I want to be young and beautiful forever sounds narcissist. I want to mess with people sounds obvious. Like, why would you even do that? If I were a vampire, guys, literally the thing that I would do is chill, or I'll try. At least, I don't know, like, yeah, honestly. I want to be strong. Let's go, I want to be strong, because technically it's the one that is closer to Ellie. Turn everyone. Yeah, maybe. Bloodiana Del Rey, their best album, Born to Bite. Oh my god, for real. Because we were all born to bite after all. What's up, a little push? I'm tired of this human body can only do so much. Especially now that I know that being more is such a tangible thing. I want to be stronger, better, faster, Girl, we are not on Twilight. He just quirks a brow in what looks like a curiosity. I fucking knew that. I fucking knew that we were going to catch him. But then he's scruffing and looking smug.
That's cute, but you'll never be better than me.
Okay, whatever. I don't care. Like the Charlie Bloody XCX song. He probably practices his big, meaty arms and wow, that's blah blah blah. You say that many times. Big. That's basically her head. Take a look at their. Let's measure her head. Yeah, same for their head. Same for his head. Huge. Oh my god, YouTube, please. Extra large. Oh my god, YouTube, please don't look at this.
Our kind are strong, sure, but don't go thinking you could ever reach my level of perfection. Understand?
Okay, whatever. Duly noted. Then I hear... Is that a meow? Wait, you have a cat?
Nasty Dennis, he's not just a cat.
I look around for this nasty Dennis and see nothing. The quiet, somewhat intimidating meowing continues. Can I see him?
Ugh.
It isn't quite as simple, I'm afraid. Did you know that there's a coffin under the ocean Bloodbeard? It has more field than a alien.
If you do see him, it's probably a bad omen for you, human.
Oh, that means that we're gonna die? Bye, Cube. Is it like one of those cats who sit with elderly people in nursing homes before they die? Valeria snorts derisively.
Nah, I'll probably just shred your jugular.
Oh. So that's where the nasty come from. Got it. Someone is enamored. I don't blame you. He's a fine specimen. Oh, by the way, guys, for the new folks that are watching me, that are in the live stream watching me, don't forget to click on the subscribe button and give it a thumbs up to my live stream. It really helps with the algorithm. And yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying it. I bring a lot of visual novels here in live stream. Also, remember to follow me on Twitch too, same username, if you want. I stream on both.
Right.
Despite being a complete bastard, yes. I wouldn't say that I'm enamored, but just curious.
Isn't curiosity what killed the cat?
We can say that. Valeria gets then gestures towards the gallery well behind her with a dramatic flourish, presenting a portrait with dainty hands. Nasty Dennis is a shaggy white Persian with a permanent resting murder face. It is wearing a dashing tiny red bow tie. It's adorable. Pet the portrait. I don't like cats. If we pet the portrait, we die probably. So wait, let's save. It's adorable. Let's say it's adorable, even though it's not. I prefer dogs. That's a cute ass cat. I love him. But the passion brought it back. Wink, wink. Yeah, for real. Ball knowledge. He looks so soft. I wanna kiss his fluffy, angry little eyebrow.
You really do have a death wish.
Clearly.
Just because you've lasted this long doesn't mean we won't kill you, you know.
I mean, I died. I technically died before I become a vampire, right?
Trying to distract us by using Nasty Dennis as a pawn. I'm on to you, human.
Oh, so am I.
Come on.
I'm getting really hungry and my patience is running out. I'm so close to snapping and eating you right here, right now. Right, whole thing, yeah. Shit, I'm not sure how much longer I can handle a damn mouth like this. I've partaken in a risky game of breaking in and entering, trespassing, and most nauseously, I interrupted their game night, and Now I'm stuck in a game of my own making. One of life and death. I can't just stand and hope they'll start to want to keep me around without putting the work in. Especially with such an incredible opportunity being dangled right before my eyes. Like all good relationships, it's not all about me. I need to know more about them, and I need to know what the fuck I'm getting myself into if this all pounds out the way if I want to. You interrogated me, and maybe you should let me ask you some questions.
A question for a question seems fair.
As you should. As I should. Roar winks at me and extends their fingers, my eyes drifting to these sharp, shiny talons.
But be careful. Any wrong answers in your innards will make a nice table dressing.
By the way, Wonderland, I don't know if you're still in the chat. The dub of Ely, the dubber of Ely is the same one as Dunk, by the way. Yeah, same pattern every time. Valeria seems to perk up the perspective of getting to talk to her about herself.
Okay.
What exactly do you want to know? Who is lurking? As you should. There are a lot of things I can think of them to ask on top of my head. Like, do bats make good company, for example? But then maybe I should use my chances wisely and ask something productive. What do you miss most about being a human? I'm back in the fucking building again. For real. I stared at him for a bit, and it's pretty serious. I expected a little more profound, not gonna lie. Laura smiled softly, almost wistfully.
Music festivals.
You can go at the Coachella if you want. Music festival, Laurel, do you really have no regrets, Ilias? What about you, Valeria? Okay, save. Let's go for no regrets, Ilias. As perfect as you are, Ilias, there's truly nothing that you miss. Not one little thing. Nope, nothing. I already told you, and I'll tell you again.
Yes.
I'm perfect. I have to admire his tenacity. Now it's our turn. Lauren's eyes are sharp and full of misgivings.
Who do you stand?
Misgivings, sorry.
LBS?
In LBS? What's that? Is that a group band, girl? But I decided to do a round-robin game of truth with a trio of angry, sassy vampires. I could say I anticipated this one, but I must have courage. Oh, their initials are. No, wait. No, it's not. I don't know. What's an LBS? SM? No, J-Dream. SM is by bias ranker. Impulse. I prefer old school hip hop and R&B. All of them. Save. I'm scared. Honestly. I prefer old school and hip hop and R&B. No, wait. Yeah, I prefer old school, and yeah. As great as they are, the older artists who inspire them are the ones who spark my art. We couldn't have LBS without the lyrical blessings of Mother Elliot, juniors, second, seniors, etc. They truly paved the way. Stop, it's probably a K-pop group like those girls from Black Beat and Bad Side. Oh my god, and Twice? What's Twice? I'm all ears. And Red Velvet, Blood Velvet, Red Blood. Laurel nods approvingly. I love all kinds of music. Is that satisfactory, Laurel? they nod, but I'm not entirely sure if I've made a good impression or not. Before I can ask my question, Ilias practically pulled us his Laurel out of the way. Okay. Peanuts.
1. How does a 3-day hunt in the woods sound to you? 2.
What?
How do you like your blood to taste?
Oh my god.
3. Where is your favorite place to bite someone?
Oh my god. Okay,
4.
hold on.
What are your opinions on swords?
Swords? What do you mean? That's crazy. Oh my god. Don't tell me, please. Well, someone's eager. Of course, I like swords. I fancy nibbling on a good collarbone. Blood tastes metallically. Hunting for cryptids, right? Okay. I have this feeling, guys. This game is freaky. Okay. This game is freaky. If I choose, of course I like swords. I know what kind of jokes they're gonna pull. Should we risk that? Should we risk on choosing the first one? Chat. Let's save in the meantime. Because I'm scared. I'm honestly really scared. Oh, you think? Yeah, kind of. I don't know. Swords are cool. Let's try swords are cool. Yeah. Are you kidding? I love swords. I keep a katana. Oh, fortunately, it's talking about those kind of swords. I keep a katana by my bed while I sleep, but like all good nerds. Myoto. Totally. Also, I have a 3 Shinai and a Buken in my apartment. Not to brag, but I did take several swords fighting classes in college. His big golden eyes seem to sparkling wonder.
Hell yeah!
Whoa, that's awesome. Okay, fortunately, it didn't go in that way. Maybe I'm too like in this game, you know. I feel like that they're gonna talk about those stuff so many times, and so I have to think, you know, the senses of the each phrase. Now,
Are you quite finished hogging the human illy?
Ilis pouts and Valeria pats him on his chest, and then she's staring me down. A deadly look in her eyes. My turn.
Tell me, if given the chance, how would you try to impress a fine specimen of a vampire like myself?
Oh my god. She pokes at one of her fangs with her tongue. It feels like a threat. A sexy one. Think fast. No, think fast. I'd give you a killer foot rub. What the hell? I'd take you anywhere in the world. I'll write a story about you. So, she's really material. She wants gifts. So a story, she probably would say, I mean, even though if someone would write a story about me, I would be honored. Literally, I would be flattered. But even since she's materialistic or whatever people say in English, she doesn't want a story, okay? I'd take you anywhere in the world. Cheesy. I'd give you a killer foot rub. I don't want to know what that means, honestly. I'm scared, so I'll go for the second one. I want to take you anywhere, everywhere. We'll travel the world. Her eyes light up to her prospect as she doesn't even try to hide her apparent eagerness. I hold myself back from launching into a poorly timed rendition of a whole new world, but only just me hurrying up to A3 to write a film fiction. Oh, you're so sweet. Oh, I haven't traveled in so long. We used to go whenever we pleased, do whatever we wanted, eat whoever we wanted. We could sink our teeth into. She sighs wistfully.
I miss killing people in different countries. Americans have come to taste so bland. My palate isn't as refined as it used to be.
I heard Italians are taste good, you know. Especially one. Anyway, I can fix that. You know, I can fix that. I know where all the tasty humans hang out. Valerius smirks, and I feel my heart do a little lurch in my chest. Out of fear, arousal, either is possible. Oh my god, what did I just read, by the way? All these questions, all this incessant prodding. This is either the weirdest job interview that I've ever had, or the best speed dating session I've ever been. I can't tell if I like it or love it. Before they pump me for more information, so there's something I'm desperate to ask about. Powers, abilities. I know they all them, and I want to know it all. If I am potentially going to be a vampire by the end of the night, I should be well informed about what my new body will be capable of. I want to know about your cool vampire shit you get too.
Interesting priorities. Though it's a fair question.
I know. I suppose the ability to see threads of truth your mortals can't.
The added benefit of near miraculous strength has its perks, but being a walking polygraph makes living in the shadows of humanity that much more entertaining.
Okay.
It's hard to choose one thing.
Okay. Go. He runs his hand through his hair like a male model in a perfume as he contemplates his response.
I'm basically good at everything. But if I've got to pick just one, sharpened senses. I can hear a mouse's heartbeat at the other end of the house.
Are you also good at every sport?
Smell
And you say,
set foot in the
bro, let's go. Rugby. It's rugby, guys. Let's do soccer. Let's do stuff. Are you also good at that? You're gonna torture me with many times trying to do sports, like another one that you remind me of.
Well, being young and beautiful forever certainly has its perks.
Lana Del Rey
but
mentioned again.
if I simply had to choose one thing, I'd say that I quite enjoy thralling people.
Oh,
How there's something inherently satisfying about bending people's will before ripping their throat out. You know, there's an art to it.
oh, interesting. Well, those were all mildly terrifying. That all sounds cool and fun. The three of them look very pleased and with themselves. It's getting late or early, and I feel the anxiety pangs in my chest as they stare at me with daily veined impatience or judgment. I can't quite tell. My quick firing, brain is telling me that they are talking about me metaphorically, or something. The silence is deadly. Yeah, we can bite those humans, but first let's do some yoga, exactly, and he does that. I remember that sprite, honestly, of Tank. That was really something. That wasn't yoga, that was showing us his butt, literally. I pleaded my case for long enough, and I really can't stand to wait around anymore. It's time. So, did I pass the test? Laurel taps their long fingernails against their chin in contemplation. I have one last question for you, my dear.
Call me curious, but if you had to choose one of us to be your sire, who would you pick?
No,
Clearly, there's only one correct choice.
I know. No pressure, girlie. No pressure. I will be going straight to the point. Yeah, let's skip this. I mean, straight to the point. There's no question. Of course it's Ilias. Big, beefy, perfect Ilias with his huge arms and tipo spirit. Just like Dunk, literally. Except for the the charisma and the personality, which is completely different. Dunk is wholesome, unlike him. I mean, it's just stylish, but beefier and a bit more charismatic. Better save. You think I should have saved? I mean, nah. At this point, I mean, technically, we chose, if I remember correctly. Fuck, I forgot. We chose who would get the bite, you know. Obviously, that's Ilias. Ilias laughs hardly. One fang perking cutely through his lips. See, we became a bit more cheesy with him.
Well, is that your final answer?
Oh my god. Yes, it is. Now, I should add on my soundboard the sound of what's it called? The Who Wants to Be a Billionaire. So a millionaire. So yes, it is. My cheeks flush and I shyly avert my gaze from Ilias. Ilias gives me a grin that's as smug as he is massive. You know, very. I freaking knew it. I fucking freaking. I've read it freaking, and of course not freaking. I fucking knew it. You're really smart, really.
Like I said before, as the
Who wants
oldest,
to be a bat
smartest,
in the
and
hair,
hottest,
for
you're
real?
mine by right. And since you're mine, I say you get to live.
Oh, sweet.
For now, anyway.
Oh, he gives me a wicked grin.
It's been way too long since we had any real fun around here. Hope you're ready.
Oh, you're so sweet. No, you became so sweet with me, like all of a sudden. Like why? You became so sweet with it's not Evil Peanuts, sorry. Evil Peanuts is from the other visual novel. It's Peanuts the Wolf here. Yeah. He moves before I can even blink, snatching me up his arms and bounding up the stairs with me like some kind of oversized carnival prize. As I'm jostled in his arms, I do my best to contain my excitement about being chosen. I can't help but think about what's going to happen next. Part 3. Ilias. Boom, 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 boom. What the hell does that mean? Kinda sounds sus. Even though it's really hard, it's really like hard for me to stay awake now because it's 1 a.m. literally, and I wanna sleep. So let me actually save and let me go on distracting. Anyway, for the new folks that are watching me, hope you guys enjoy this kind of content here. I bring it almost every day in this channel. So if you want to stay around, just remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps. So yeah, thank you so much for doing that. Anyway, tomorrow I think we're gonna keep streaming this visual novel. It's really intriguing. I like it. Yeah, it's really intriguing. It's giving possessive behavior. It's basically, as I said previously, this is literally Silas from Love and Deep Space, but in another font, a bit beefier, a lot beefier, and yeah, boom, boom, boom is the sound of your heart. Yeah, I thought that was something else. I thought that was like like or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, tomorrow we're gonna be streaming this game, or maybe the other visual novel. I don't know. I'll see. Whatever I enjoy the most. But yeah, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching and for staying here. Be fair, Salio Sirius. Exactly. It even sounds the same as the name. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe. Follow me on Blue Sky and Twitch if you want, and join my Discord server, which link is down below in the description. We're really friendly there, so don't worry about it. As always, guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video or live stream. Take care, guys. Bye.